Rough. Is that all you got? It was so worth it.
Mark Klingele, co-driver for Cody St. Clair in the 4561. It all started just doing plain old rock crawling, going up to Oklahoma and hitting out up at the A&A Motel and going and crawling out there with the old guys from Texas Rock Crawlers. And just used to go up there and bounce around on the rocks. Met Bird out there, and he brought his son along. Shoot, Cody was probably 12 or 13 at that time. It was a long time ago. We just kind of clicked and started playing with going a little bit faster up the trails, and then came along and found the Dirt Riot series and figured, why not? Let's see what we can do. Then put together the YJ, bolted in some seats, some harnesses, built the cage, and just started going from there. Improved that YJ over the years, and Cody ended up winning nationals a few times in the Dirt Riot series, and we figured why not, and stepped it up to Ultra 4 and raced the YJ here for 2 years in Ultra 4, just one year. And then, like Cody said, we got together with Tribe and Adam over there, and they put our chassis together that we liked, and we ended up putting the rest of it together, and this is what you see. Job as a co-driver, support. A lot of driver support. All the navigation, trying to keep the car together on the trails. Got to push him to go further, push him to go faster. You know, trying to keep his head in the right spot. And this year, all the cards laid out right for us. We had a shock issue before we hit pit 1 this year. Blew out the driver rear shock, so we were kind of limping through the desert, but once he got in those rocks, that's where he really shines. And we started passing people left and right, taking different shots and different trails. And the kid can crawl better than anybody I know. I think the craziest one is we were in Dirt Riot and we were running the YJ, and we had just put our first set of coilover shocks on, and we went across the tabletop and we landed hard. That shock shot right through the hood. And Cody just kind of was like, what? I looked at him and I was like, well, I guess we're going in. The shock's hanging out. Hood was all crumpled up to the side, and we limped right in. That same race, we went in, got it all strapped back together. Same tabletop, came down and squashed that oil pan, and it was bleeding oil all over the place, and he drove the wheels right off of it. We crossed the finish line, still came in.
Shut down just a minute. So I got Cody St. Clair down here. What's going on? Why the ship's cut off? We're not able to ship out in second. So when you're hitting the rocks, so you have first and second, or just first and second? That's all we got. No park, control reverse. Oh, no reverse going rocks. That's gonna be tough. So what you can right now? Check the fluids or check the leakage. So okay, so it could just be leakage issues or something. I'm gonna let you get to it.
Scariest one was last year when we caught fire. That was a real tough one. That was a real tough one. The fuel line had backed off, and we didn't know. And we were going, and what it had done is it had backed off and basically it filled the belly pan with fuel. And we were just trucking along, coming up. We were in Tennessee, and we hit the bottom of a hill to hit it, to bump, to shoot up it. When we hit, all the fuel shot forward and shot out the front of the grill, and when it caught fire, and shot back inside. And just trying to get out of the car safe and getting the fire extinguishers going, and that was a tough one. Next moment, co-driving with Cody, sitting on that stage over there at the very end of KOH 2020. We finally made it. You know, we hit that last tabletop right before we come through the finish line. That was something special. That was amazing.